Hi everyone. So I did a temperature read on everything after it was passed, and I want to give that to you. But I also wanted to just say something to all of you that are saying there won't be any midterms. I give up. Listen here. If you guys want to give up for the day, not for forever. That's exactly how people lose. We are more of them than there are of us. And we're not like his party that will just give up and say, oh, I'm so scared of him. Let me just give him what he wants. No, fuck you. We the people will take it back. Okay? So snap out of it. Be mad for the day and then snap out of it. We can't give in. Period. And there will not be a forever dictatorship in the US of A. So calm down. Relax, take a damn breath, and take a step back. Because there will be a midterm. Whether they like it or not. And if there isn't, and you want to see shit hit the fan, how it hits the fan is by having a civil war. And that's exactly what will happen because there's more of us than there are of them. And we'll take America back our goddamn selves. Snap out of it. Be angry. I am. And I'm not going to lie, I cried for a bit out of pure frustration and anger for everyone. Be angry, but I'm not giving up. So stop with that shit. And if you're going to give up, don't tell me about it. Don't come to my page and tell me that, because I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to sit there and woo my woes and boo-hoo-hoo all over about it. I know it's going to affect a lot of you guys. And I'm pissed, but that's what also fuels me. My anger. And it should fuel you and do the same thing. Okay? With that said, I did a temperature read, and I'm just going to give you what they basically said. It's the overall reading and a clarifying reading. Okay? So, I wanted a clarifying pull. I'm sorry, not a clarifying pull. I did a 5-card pull, excuse me, for the horrible big BS bill. And the pull was 6 of Swords upright, Justice upright, 8 of Wands upright, 5 of Cups reversed, and 7 of Pentacles upright. It's a powerful and clear reading, they said. Basically moving forward from chaos, but not without pain. This is the 6 of Swords upright. This suggests a transition is underway. There's an air of inevitability, like the decision has been made in the collective, or perhaps those behind the scenes are beginning the process of managing the fallout or consequences. It feels somber but resigns. This isn't victory, it's strategic repositioning or trying to find calmer waters after disruption. Justice upright, karma, legal repercussions, balance seeking to be restored. Justice being upright here is striking. This card often shows up when actions are under review by a higher moral or legal force. This could suggest the bill will face scrutiny, backlash, or even lawsuits or public legal accountability. It implies that the consequences of this action are being weighed or are about to hit. 8 of Wands upright. Things are moving fast now. This is the energy of rapid development, news breaking, decisions rolling out quickly, or reactions building momentum. The approval of the bill may have triggered a domino effect. And now we're seeing acceleration, likely both in opposition and effects. 5 of Cups reversed. A shift from grief to resolve or clarity. Reversed, this card shows people beginning to look up from the devastation, not necessarily because things are better, but because the shock has settled and strategy or resistance is taking form. It implies a population or group is no longer just grieving, but starting to pivot toward what now? What I just said to you guys. We don't give up. We don't give in. That's what they want. We don't do that. We're stronger than that. Okay? 6 of Pentacles upright. Power dynamics, distribution of wealth, or aid, but also imbalance. Sorry, but also imbalance. I had to turn off the other light, it was too bright. This often shows one group holding the power and deciding what crumbs to give to the other. In this context, it feels like selective generosity. The bill may be offering help or funding that is deeply imbalanced or conditional. It also shows that people are acutely aware of who's controlling the purse strings and the strings attached. We all know this already, okay? Overall, it says the energy of the bill's approval feels like forced progression into a new chapter, consequences looming, both karmic and legal. Momentum is picking up fast. This is not a quiet aftermath, which we don't expect it to be, which is good. People are starting to emotionally stabilize and think ahead, and the public sees through the illusion of generosity. They recognize power is being unevenly wielded. Final take. When the bill has passed, this is not a stable or victorious moment for its backers. The card suggests backlash is coming, legal review is possible, and people are beginning to rally or refrain their grief into movement. Okay? Then I asked for the clarifier of the whether the consequences will actually land. I also again got justice upright after shuffling all over again. 8 of Wands and 4 of Cups. So it was extremely interesting to get justice and 8 of Wands twice. With that said, okay, they gave this information. Justice upright. Yes, consequences are due. The scales are being weighed, action is being recorded. This is a resounding indicator that accountability is not just possible, it's in motion. Justice appearing again reinforces that this situation is under spiritual, legal, or public moral scrutiny. This is no longer in the shadows. It's officially entered the domain of karma and law. Something or someone will have to answer for this. 8 of Wands, upright. The process is accelerating. Again, same card, right? News exposure or movement will be rapid. This is a very encouraging confirmation. The fact that this moving energy comes right after justice suggests that once things begin to break or unravel, it's going to happen quickly and visibly. Expect headlines, leaks, filings, or sudden turns. This is not years of dragging things out through the bud. This is like a fuse is already lit. Already lit. Ready to go! Alright. Last, and see why I did this? I needed clarification for me, and I also need to breathe. Guys, I cried with you. 4 of Cups, upright. But someone refuses to act on it or misses their moment. This is important. This is the nuance, the potential snag in the process. Someone in power or a critical institution may be hesitant or to engage, respond, or seize the opportunity to correct or intervene. There's apathy, distraction, or willful avoidance in this card. It's not enough to have the truth and momentum. Action still needs to be taken. That's where it comes to us, we the people. Don't forget that. All right. Final thought. Yes, the consequences can and should land, and the wheel is already turning. But one or more key players may hesitate, stall, or deny involvement, when the moment comes to act. This makes it a battle of timing and pressure. The public, legal entities, or moral authorities may need to push past institutional indifferences or fatigue to force a resolution. Justice is not asleep, but someone might be pretending not to hear her gavel. That's the temperature read. Are we still in for a little bit of shit? Yeah, but it's not over. So, get mad for today, be upset for today, and then let's get ready to fight some more. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to be on tonight in about 2 hours. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.